In the last episode, we were busy fighting, looking for the necromancer apprentice. Not quite a full necromancer, just his apprentice. Believe me, he's quite good at necromancing as well, but we'll just take down the apprentice first. Okay, I think those need holy water. We have curried favour from the gods. Nice. You can never have enough of that, unless some gods bestow their or show their favour with having you get hit by lightning a lot or some other unpleasantness. Ooh, dodged. Nice. Okay, yeah, just take or just do as much damage as possible first. That one's actually almost down. We can finish him off with the jester. So, harvesting time. That was all I wanted. I think Graveyard Slash has some nasty side effects too. Like I think it can. It was Graveyard Nibble or Graveyard Bite from the maggots. They can actually do other things too as well. Like they will. What will they do? They will. I think they can put you. They can give diseases too. Also, disease would be something we really don't want here because, well, it should be obvious. Okay, and something I really rarely use is the side effect of those. I'm calling them like quest items, not quest items, but those other things. Is that you can use those mid-battle too, if you have debuffs and stuff, except the shovels. And you could use those to increase your resistance and things, but I really rarely do that. I don't know why. I think it's because I never feel it's that big of a deal and that much of a bonus compared to, well, getting more loot or being able to remove a quirk or something. Okay, let's do this. I think this is a good time too. Oh, we can't dazzle him. Seriously. I think it's also hard to miss with divine ability. I mean, it's not like you aim that, it's like your god would aim that, right? Also, what's that doing? Oh, right, it gives you a buff. So let's actually do that first. I thought this was the sneak ability. I think they have an ability that makes them go one step back, but I might be confusing them again. Can we check that? Slice, point blank shot. Oh no, they go forward. There was another class that goes backwards. I think it was the grave robber. I don't think a buff would be worth it now. Although it might actually have been. Who knows? Okay. Also, I totally overestimated the amount of torches we would need in this dungeon. And last one we spent a fair bit in absolute pitch darkness, and we didn't meet a collector. This time we were well illuminated, and we did meet him. So, okay, this one time we met him was kind of poorly lit.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
Ooh,
an insidious killer.
that could actually be sold for a nice price. And I'm half tempted to actually drop the minus food consumed. But mine is dodge. I think you suck at dodging anyway, so actually no, you don't. Yeah, we'll do that. It would probably also be very nice to give to somebody who has a tapeworm. Okay, we'll I think it was that. No effect. Hidden loot! Hooray! We'll take all of this, maybe not all of it, but most of it. And we'll go back. So this way, that way, then this way, then back, and then we'll move towards the necromancer. Who is, I would like to almost bet over here. I think this is a pretty safe shot to take. I think he's actually they might always be at the end of the longest corridor in the game. or in the level. So you again, just in case this is this derby bookshelf. We were lucky this time. You can also get a negative trait out of it, and you can also get a lot of stress from that, because you find something deeply unsettling. I mean, it's kind of nice that they don't share what unsettled them so much, but sometimes I would feel rather curious. Like, what did you see there? What did you see indeed? I don't like those crossbow arbalist skeletons, because they do such a lot of damage. Okay. Kill the unholy. Well, it's not quite cleansed, it's still sitting around there. And I'm so glad they don't actually get up again. I think that would be the most annoying thing, and there are actually certain opponents that will return, like there's this kind of slime enemy that will constantly spawn. It will copy itself to ridiculous amounts, and they can merge and then copy itself, and fighting those is like a never-ending thing. It takes ages. Okay, we'll probably want to heal that, and heal a bit more. I have to do Inspire Cry a lot, which is probably why I'm using so little torches. Okay, we are now buffed, so this should do more damage. Well, slightly. It's barely notable. Okay. This... I should probably play something where I don't have to say anything. There are several games where you actually should, or that actually don't benefit from the Let's Players saying too much, and maybe I should move on through some of those for a bit. I actually don't know why that is. I mean, all of it there, or most of it there, was pretty fine. I think it's the talking that kind of gets to me, although that makes my nose kind of stuffy. I have no idea why that is, though. I really don't have. Okay, is any of that worth picking it up? Not really. It's not really worth it, so let's just move on. Did we actually scout this? Like this small section here? I think we did. But it might have been the edge of the area we could scout, so it didn't quite trigger fully. Oh wow, that was terrible. You had that coming. You kind of earned it, really. You deserved it. Harvest. Yeah, look, that's how it's done. And luckily, and that's in big quotation marks, they will now try to target Dismas here, because he is marked. That means he takes more damage. Not just from some, but from most attacks, I think. Okay, we'll probably want to heal him first. And I think I also want to let these guys bleed out, because that means they will not leave a corpse. Which should prove very, very handy. Okay, they will both die. You smite this spider. Okay, now we are blighted, which is kind of annoying. I believe one of the most important skills in this game is to know how to manage the crowd and how to manage enemies, to go into the spots you can hit, and basically go where you need them to go. And once you have that down to a certain degree, you actually have a much easier time getting around the dungeon and just surviving overall. Okay, we'll use those 2 torches, and then we'll grab those and that. There's a lot of locks. Actually, we only need one key for that. And it's gold. It's just treasure. Oh, well. Yeah, that's fine. We actually have that. There goes another shovel. Kinda glad I brought those. Let's take a books with another positive effect. Ooh, nice. What's that doing for you? It replaced another trait. Oh, Ruins Tactician. Well, that's kind of bad now because we are in the Ruins of Memory Serves. Oh well. Some extra speed is always nice. We don't need a torch. Oh, a madman. There is a madman among us. I'm sure you'll spot him. Okay. Luckily our stress levels are not too bad for now. So we'll still try to focus him because we don't want them to go bad. And if these guys last for a while, they will really stress you out. Ah, he dodged it. How do you dodge light, actually? I mean, you can dodge a shot, especially if you stand behind two skeletons with a huge-ass shield, but still, how do you dodge a ray of light? I suppose also because you stand behind skeletons with a big-ass shield. Okay, well, fine. Forget the question. There we go. That's a clear kill. Actually do that. We'll do a bit less damage for this one round, but we'll do more the next round. So I think it's a fair trade-off. Okay, slice of that. Don't then. Okay, we'll have to focus Dismas with healing a bit. Does it also take away stress? It does. If it did more than that, it would be way overpowered. Let's go this first. There we go. Now we won't have to worry about this doomsayer anymore. The madman. And we even got the bone courtier to come forward, which is great. Oh wow, that was unexpected. But we'll take that. We'll also take that. Didn't bleed anymore, but how do I want those bandages? I probably don't. Okay, let's see what's in here for us. Just more gold. It was not a fortune, my friends. It was definitely not a fortune. Ooh, a secret. Nice. And there's our last key plan for now. The secrets are generally very, very, very good. Like, it's exceptional loot, generally. And I'm not sure what triggers those and how you can force those, but you really can't. Okay, another journal entry and a ruby. Rubies are better than those, if we get enough. That's always kind of the trade-off. Do you want the safe gold, which is pretty abundant, so you almost guarantee to get more of that? Or do you want the ruby or the gem, which is a bit more scarce? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to trade those. I really don't like trading away my my heirlooms. Also, let's look at that journal page. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. It's 1. The wound is starting to fester. The flesh around it is grey, flaking and ridged, almost scale-like. As I write this, my breathing has taken on a hollow timbre and is more laboured. My compatriots are laughing. Tell me not to worry. It's just the salt mist in the air that pervades these caverns. So apparently that was written in the cove. Oh well. Okay, let's use it. Damn it. Just more gold. Damn it. I don't want to move backwards, so I'll just do this. Moving backwards is always risky because you do lose some sanity over it. On the outside, you gain stress, which may cause you to lose sanity. Okay. I'll also go a bit hard on my torches now because we don't need them as much. There's not too much dungeon to go around anymore. And you're often better off with the loot than you are with the torches. At least at the end of the dungeon, where we basically hand them back to the shopkeeper for a reduced price. Wow, nice. That was indeed very nice. We can afford to heal our highwayman a bit. Yeah, I didn't forget, I definitely want to rest before we meet the boss. Nice. My payoff actually, well, paid off. That's kind of rare to happen. I'm gonna admit it freely. It really rarely happens that my trade-off actually is worth it. Also, we are now at the thing. There we go. Okay, an ancient artifact. Well worth that last key we have. Okay, we have Dismas's hat, which is probably unsettling for Dismas. We have that, which is worth a fortune. Should we give Dismas his own hat? Well, he'd gain a lot of stress, but let's do this for the sake of the paradox. And let's give you Unia's head. I mean, the stress is kind of a bummer, but I think it's okay, and we'll just drop that charm because I don't think it's really worth that much. Also, I don't think you can actually rest in those rooms, so don't feel too compelled to try. Okay, we'll move into this room, then we'll rest. We can actually rest earlier. No, let's just rest there. Or do I want to rest now? Actually, no. Let's wait with that. We might still come across something really bad and need the rest there. Okay, what's this? It's just a crate with a bunch of those. We can't carry them, so let's not. I could drop some food, but I'm always careful with that because dropping food means you basically risk a lot. Because there's always a chance that you run into a lot of hunger things. Okay, we can certainly afford the feast here. Okay, now we want something that prevents a nighttime ambush. Do we have that? Yes, here we go. Okay. Let's see. Pep talk, bless. Okay, we'll bless our crusader. And I guess we'll clean our guns. And that's all we can do.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Okay, so it's time to face the apprentice necromancer. And again, it's kind of a shame that we didn't get the scout here, even though we know that he's there. Okay, I think we can take this. I will use a... How did that happen? That should not have happened, but oh well. Probably a bad time for them to appear, because, well, we are prepared, and we get those buffs for like 4 battles, so yeah, he really would want to meet the party now. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, let's do this for now. Just to get his last bit of health back. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Why does it get 2 turns in a row? That's kind of mean. Oh well. No, let's not do that. Let's do pistol shot. And this. Okay, we found some portraits, which is nice. And the rest is kind of useless to us. Okay, now that we have all this stuff sitting around, we might as well use some food. I was also expecting more hunger times, so yeah. Sometimes we get lucky and don't have any at all, or almost none at all, and then sometimes you just get a lot of them, and you'll be in trouble. Okay, so are we all prepared? I would hope so. Let's go. There he is. Okay, and that is why you want to have... I'll actually do this first. That's pretty much why you want to have those group control bits. Also, he has 105 health, so that's a lot. And that's why I try to stack damage on him as soon as possible and as quick as possible. Can I stun him? Don't think I can. He has a pretty high stun resist, so chances were low, but we pulled it off, which is great. And for this we just want to tear through as many of those undead as possible. And as I said, stack bleeding on him. That's like the one thing that will, or not the one thing, but it's one of the things that can help you bring him down a lot faster. Because this damage over time stacks up. And right now it's 7 damage per round, so that's 21 damage. Although, as I said last time in a very confusing way, it doesn't quite... kill him, and it doesn't quite go all the way to killing him. And it will not be all that damage all the time. It may actually yeah, there might be less damage at times, and it will gradually wear off, so yeah. But you probably want to keep him low on minions. That's my base point here. You really want to keep him low on minions. Because if he actually gets all those minions he needs, you're boned. I don't know what that does. Oh, it just gives you stress. And of course it gives him another minion. But look at that, we can actually stop caring about the necromancer now if we really wanted to. But I want to kill him. So we'll just keep going and hitting him. And if we keep doing that, he should actually be gone within the next few rounds. Like the next round he gets his turn, he will die because he will bleed out. So he should have probably cheated death earlier. There we go. Why does he still have 1 health? Take it away.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
Okay, so we probably want to drop... Actually, yeah, I know. We'll trade all the remaining food for the 2 trinkets we got there. Like this. Perfect. And we'll return to the hamlet, victorious as we are. That wasn't too bad. I might have done it with a little less prepared party, but it never hurts to be over-prepared. It kind of does your wallet, but still. And we made a bit less money here, but we will sell some of those trinkets we got. Probably. And we got a lot of those heirlooms. I mean, most of those are crests and busts, which we had plenty of anyway, but I think we'll start a good run here. Seriously, the Black Plague again. I mean, we could just send him out with a plague doctor and have him cure him, but I think I'll go with no. Just no. Okay, also this episode should do it for now. We'll just wait for the town log and then I'll call the episode because it's kind of late and I do get hungry over time. I am quite hungry now.
Exquisite example of craftsmanship and utility.
Ooh, nice. So we get 1 free armor upgrade. I'm not sure what we'll use it for. Okay. So that's kind of nice. I'm not sure if that was the reward for the... oh, he has leveled up. that's because we leveled this the furnace. Now, I'm not sure if the this event was part of the reward for the defeating of the necromancer or if it was not. Also, still no Hamlet Master. I wonder if you have to defeat a certain boss for that. Also, I kind of don't want to waste my free upgrade on something that's like level 1. On the other hand, I guess we have to because we can't afford the thing. So let's just do it now. There we go. Okay, we need to treat the jester with the Black Plague. It's kind of pricey. It does get more expensive over time as your heroes level up. So don't you think you'll get away that cheap all the time? I think leveling up curing a very strong hero is horribly expensive. That is. Okay, we don't want to bother with those quirks for now. At least I don't. I'm not sure if this may be a mistake in the long run, but I think we just have a way more effective, way more useful things to spend our skills on and our money on. And I think we can afford that because we do have a lot of those crests. I'm still not using these survivalists very much, but we might as well level her up. Okay, and that's the episode for now. We also have a lot of those busts. Let's see if we can use those. I think those go here. Yes.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things.
Okay. Let's get 2 of those because we can. And we probably want that as well. I should have probably done that before I sent in the jester. Although we leveled up the wrong thing, so never mind. But yeah, this is a very powerful building. And there are times when you can actually get everything for free here. I'm not sure if we had this in this run, but there are events when everything is free, or when certain things in the Sanitarium are free, for example. And I'm hoping we get those again when we actually need it. Oh well. Yeah, that's a Darkest Dungeon for this week. I think I did 3 episodes, if they are recorded properly. So we actually, we'll show you that quickly. We have a new thing here. The average level of enemies here is also increasing. It has increased, so we are now at... Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, we actually managed to get 2 boss levels already, so yeah, I think this keeps progressing as you go along. So we basically have another boss we could kill here if we so desired, which I currently don't, but I might. We will actually check the other quests next week, and we'll see if we want to go for the Sonorous Prophet or not. Until then, bye.